Hey everyone, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my hair into curls. And first of all, I use a really old curling iron. I used to have a good one of ceramic, but I lent it to someone, they never gave it back. So now I'm just wearing a really old one. It's probably about 15 years old. So it's not the best for my hair. It is a 1 inch, but yeah, not great for my hair, but I'm making it work until I guess research more into which one I should invest in. And then I use a heat protectant spray. I just use the Got2b Guardian Angel. And then a hairspray for after. I use Salon Selectives, almost out. And then I just have a comb, a brush, a clip, and some bobby pins. I washed my hair last night, and then today I kind of just left it pulled back. So this is what it is naturally. And first you're just gonna brush it out. When you have your hair brushed out, I section off a small part of it, the bottom layer, and actually I just do the back for now. So just this one, and then I put the rest of this up in the clip, and then I spray it with the heat protectant, brush it again, and let it dry because it's kind of wet. So. And then I grab a section, this much, and then basically I just run it quickly because it's really frizzy. Oh, I'm not close enough. I start from the top and I just wind it around, and I don't open the clamp, I just wind it closed. Sometimes I'll like clip it in if I'm like doing something else at the same time, I'm trying to save time, but usually I just hold it. And this curling iron takes a long time to warm up, so I've let it warm for about 5 minutes already with it just sitting there. So hopefully it's warm by now. And then kind of just take it out and hold it there for a little bit just to get it to cool. And if I want to have a really good hold, then I'll hairspray it right now and it's like this, but it doesn't need to be too good. So then I'm just going to grab the next strand. And you can alternate the way you curl it, like alternating ways. Just keep in mind the ones like right by your face, I'd say curl away from your face, so kind of go this way instead of towards it. But if you like that look, that works too. That one's easy. So I'm going to finish this bottom layer and then start my video again. Okay, so now I've finished this bottom layer. And I'm just going to take my hairspray and just spray a nice thin layer over the whole thing, not each individual strand. And then we are on to our next layer. I prefer just to work in sides instead of having the whole hair down of the layer, just this left side. So we're going to grab our heat protectant spray. Brush it out, and careful not to brush the curls underneath. And I mean, I just have really dry frizzy hair, so if you already have nice sleek straight hair, then you may not have to brush it. But it is still a good idea maybe just to do a comb through it just to make sure the product gets distributed evenly. And now these ones are at the back, but basically when I'm working on this side now, I grab the iron in my right hand and kind of go over top. And again, I twirl closest to the base here and to this and kind of hold it down. Hi, Molly. Hello, baby. And again. Hi. Okay. And I find that I don't know, this just gets a bit tedious. So I usually either watch a video, like, or a TV show on my computer when I do it, or then open a whole bunch of YouTube videos and let them load and then like watch them after another. Just it passes the time a bit. Because otherwise, I don't know, I have a lot of hair, so I'm just in the bathroom for like half an hour, 45 minutes. And I'm doing them all the same way. That's just how I like it. Since you do them individually, you don't get like a big curl that curls around itself again and again like a super curl. So, but you could do the other way. Here, I'll do one the other way now, just to show you. Oh. So then you want to put the curling iron in front and curl it around facing forward. Otherwise you put it behind the strand and then curl back. Straighten these out. And going back to the backwards way. Oh, I'm blowing it out. Oh, shuck. It got caught. Ah. And my camera only has 3 more minutes left before the battery dies. So I'm going to go plug it in and finish up almost all of my hair. I'll leave the top and finish that up in front of the camera. Okay, so I've done pretty much the sides, everything but the top. When I've done all these other layers, I pretty much started the curl right from as close to the scalp I could get without getting burnt. So you can see, like even this one, it has a big bump right here. But now for the top, I'm gonna start a little bit lower, just so I don't have like a big bump on the top of my head. And depending what the texture of your hair is, it may look a bit more frizzy or not. You can't see it from there, but if you look kind of close up, you can see all these wispy, frizzy ends, but my hair is really dry and frizzy to begin with. If any of you have a good curling iron that you use, then let me know and how much it was, just because I don't want to spend too much. Although I did invest, like I said, in a good flat iron just because I was flat ironing my hair a lot, and I am starting to curl my hair a lot more. Also, I'm not in university anymore, so I have time in the morning. I don't start class at 8:30 every day, and as you can see, it does take a while. So yeah, I have more time to do it. So I don't mind investing a little bit, but I definitely want some reviews or some advice on which one to get, because if I am going to be spending like $100, then I want it to be a good one. Oh, and I totally just started that last one high up, I wasn't even thinking. So as you can see, this I have a little bit, usually I start it down here, so a little bit further away, and then when we get to the top, more top layers, then I'll do it even further away. And I part my hair on this side, so these ones are all going to be swooping over. And I know they have the curling irons that are specially made for this. They don't even have the clamp, but I don't own one. And yeah, the clamp isn't that bad. So what I mean is you can use the clamp as like this, and then you can just open it slightly, tuck it under, and then you have a free hand to do, I don't know. Usually with me it's changing my computer screen to a new video, but a free hand to do whatever. And you just open it slightly and get it out. Oh, that's a big bump. There we go. So I have 3 more layers to do. And when we get to these top layers, after I finish and I hold the curl, I also don't hold it right up at the top, so that can kind of straighten out a bit, let gravity pull it down a bit, but then I do hold the tips of it because I want those to be nice and curly. Like this. And usually I'd hold this part too, but this kind of straightens out and I'm just holding the tips. My bangs I leave until the end. And now I'm gonna see where my part is. Okay. I usually have a part already. Oh yeah, there it is. That looks pretty good. So as you can see, I'm starting kind of far away from the roots. And I mean, this side isn't that big a deal because it's not going over my head, but I still don't want it too close. So holding it down a bit. And I mean, while it's still kind of hot, you can hold it down, mold it a little bit. And last one on this side. There we go. So that side is done. And I usually hold the curling iron in my hair for about 10 seconds, but if you have a better curling iron, then you may only have to do it for 5 seconds. And then it would take a lot shorter too. Before, if I had curly hair, I'd actually French braid it when it was wet the day before I wanted to wear it. And then I'd take it out. And it wouldn't get kind of curly, but it would get like a tighter wave. Oh, that's a cute one. So nice and far away. Okay. There we go. So now we have all of them but my bangs. So basically for my bangs, I'm just going to have them all in a big chunk. And I'm just kind of straightening them out a bit. And I'm just going to go ever so slightly, and I'm actually going to curl it forward. It basically depends on how my bangs are at that time. So if I curl it backwards, then it's going to like flip this, but I kind of want it to flip underneath. So, and really just the end. I have to hold like the whole bit of the end on, with my fingers. So I just kind of made it like this, and then you can either just tuck it here. I usually clip it anyways. Now it's just tucked, but eventually it'll come back in my face. So I just get a little bit and put a bobby pin right on it and just tuck it into my ear. Well, right above my ear. It's like here. And then I just get this hair to go over it. Okay, so there we have it. So as you can see, these ones, they're more flatter. It's not curl right here, so that looks good. This one I have to do something with, but we'll see. Okay, so there we have it. That is how I curl my hair with a curling iron, but not using the actual clamp thing. And if you try it yourself, then let me know how it works for you. And definitely, if you have a curling iron that you love and that it's really good, then leave me a comment telling me about it, because as you can see, I I need a new curling iron. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.